So multi-stage amplifiers. So the next and the last topic in your unit 1 is multi-stage amplifiers. And multi-stage amplifiers means we are going to use more than one amplifier. If the voltage or power gain from a single stage signal is not sufficient for a practical application, we can use more than one stage to achieve the necessary voltage and power gain. Such amplifiers are called multi-stage amplifiers. See, for an application, I need a certain amount of voltage gain or power gain. Assume that for I am going to stream sound using a speaker. So definitely the amplifier output is connected to speaker, and I want a gain of 10, but my amplifier can provide only a gain of, say, it can provide a gain of 5, but I need a gain of 10. So single stage amplifier cannot achieve a gain of 10. It can provide me only a gain of 5. So I am going to put one more amplifier in cascade so that when I combine the two amplifiers, I get the required gain of 10. Okay, so that is where you need multi-stage amplifiers. Multi-stage amplifiers means more than one amplifiers in cascade connection. Cascade, no, output of one amplifier is given as input to other amplifier. The output of that amplifier is given as input to the other amplifier. Okay, it is contained in cascade. Cascade means in series. Maybe you can assume it to be in series. So in multi-stage amplifier, as the diagram shows, you can see the output of one stage is fed as the input to the second stage. It is called as cascading. You see, output of first amplifier is given as input to second. If you have one more stage, output of second is given as input to third. It will go on, and how many amplifiers I require depends on my application. There is no specific rule that you have to use two amplifiers or three amplifiers. It is based on your requirement. So for my application, I need so much amount of gain. What is the amount of gain provided by one amplifier? It is sufficient or not? If it is sufficient, then stop with that. If it is not sufficient, then see how many amplifiers are required for cascading. That much amplifiers you have to connect them, and then you get the required amount of voltage gain or power gain. More than one amplifier you are going to use, it is called as multi-stage amplifier. Even if you use two amplifier, it is called as multi-stage amplifier. You see here, this two-stage amplifier is given in the figure what you are seeing now. First stage will have input voltage and source resistance. Last stage, I will measure the output voltage across the load. So in between, you can have any number of stages to increase your voltage or power gain. So this is called as multi-stage amplifiers. Cascading is also done to achieve correct impedances for specific applications. By cascading, all these input and output impedance values will also be changing. So definitely based on the application, I can tune and see what input and output impedance I can get for specific application. So that is also possible using multi-stage amplifiers. So different depending on the type of amplifier used in individual stages, multi-stage amplifiers can be classified into several types. So what amplifier you are going to use? Mostly we'll be using only common emitter amplifier, but some cases we'll be using common base or common collector. So depending on what type of amplifier I'm going to use, the multi-stage amplifier will be getting that name. Okay, so whenever you are going to use same type of common emitter amplifier in all the sections, it is called as cascaded amplifier. Okay, cascaded means I'm using the same type of two or more single stage common emitter amplifier. If I'm going to change the configuration, first stage I'm going to use common emitter, and second stage I'm going to use common base, it is called as cascode amplifier. The cascade. Remember the difference. Cascade means same CE always. Cascode means first stage is CE and second stage is going to be output of CE is given to CB. Why we are going for cascode? Because it has some special applications. So when you change and do things differently, you end up getting good benefits, right? Same way. So remember, cascode, don't think it's a spelling mistake. Cascade is common emitter amplifier everywhere. We have 100 amplifiers in cascade. All 100 are common emitter amplifier only. In cascode, cascode is a two-stage amplifier where the first stage is CE, second stage is CB. First stage is CE, second stage is also CE, means it is called as cascade amplifier. CE CB connection means it is called as cascode amplifier. Please make a note of it. Don't think that cascode is something different or it is wrongly given. Cascode means I am not using the same type of amplifier for both the sections. One section is common emitter, one section is common base. This cascode name is given to identify itself from cascade